All right, shalom, shalom. I want to begin this lesson giving all praises, all glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Also, I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that do rule and teach well. And as always, peace, love, and many blessings unto the elect. All right, this is your brother Atazawam. I'm coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai with another lesson. Lord willing, I do hope and pray that it's edifying. Okay, tonight's lesson is going to be entitled, Sometimes You Got to Sit Still and Accept That Fire. Okay, sometimes you got to sit still and accept that fire. Okay, and that fire that I'm speaking about is the adversity that tries you in His faith. Okay, and at times, that fire that intensifies. You can feel, the heat from the Lord, trying you in various ways. From bodily infirmities to, thoughts in your mind, financial situations, personal things, certain your relationships and jobs. You can feel the afflictions increasing, and when these things happen to us in the flesh, at times we make haste to flee from certain circumstances. Okay, we just want it to be over with. You've had enough, and what happens is you start to wiggle or move against that molding process. Okay, and sometimes, man, you just gotta sit still. That's what I'm learning in this faith. Sometimes you have to sit still and let Yahweh Bashim Shai work on you, man. Okay, I mean, I hate to use this analogy, but it's like getting a haircut. If you want that look that you're aiming for, you got to sit still so the barber can do his job. Okay, then at the end you'll come out looking good and fresh and clean. Okay, so sometimes, man, you just got to sit still, man. You can't rush your hail all the time. You can't speed it up and you can't slow it down. Okay, the Lord knows exactly how long to keep you in that fire, and the Lord knows when to turn the fire up too while you in there. Okay, but you have to be still and let the Lord work on you within that fire. Okay, this is the book of Psalms 46:10. It says, "Be still and know that I am the Most High. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth." The point that I want to get in there is sometimes, man, just be still. The scripture says, "Be still and know that I am the Most High." Okay, sometimes you got to chill out. You got to just chill in the fire. Okay, got to do some praying. You got to do some self-examination. You got to have some conversations with certain people. Okay, let me get that word still. That word still there is rapah. All right, it means to sink, relax, sink down, let drop, be disheartened. To relax. That's the point. You got to relax, man. Okay, this truth is tough enough as is, with the things that we dealing with on a daily basis. Sometimes, you just got to relax. You got to know that fire is on you, and you got to relax and let the Lord, work His work so that you can come out a better person on the other side. And at times, shit get vexing, man. But guess what? The scripture says, "Be still and know that I am the Most High." Okay, so there's certain times where the Lord will expect for you yourself to utilize a scripture to get you out of situation, and He'll show you those results. And then at times there's certain situations the Lord will put you in to try you to, and He can only get you out of that situation. But the common consensus to the whole thing is having faith. Okay, and we have to constantly keep that in the in the forefront of our mind. All right, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2. All right, and I'm going to go to start at the top. "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord," which we are coming to serve the Lord by going to the highways and byways and pretty much becoming a living sacrifice, preaching His gospel throughout the four corners of the earth, mainly in every major American city. Okay, that's when you coming to serve the Lord. And what does it tell you to do? Prepare thy soul for temptation. Now, how do you prepare your soul for temptation. You have to think about the things that you could possibly go through, the things that you could lose, the people that you can lose. You know, the valuable opportunities that's been awaiting us. Okay. Verse 2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble. That's the point I wanted to get right there. Make not haste in the time of trouble. Don't move too fast all the time, brothers. Slow down. Slow your roll. Okay? Because sometimes you trying to move too haste, man. You take away from your blessing. You take away from the process of being reestablished as a member of the elect. Okay? Verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased in thy last. Whatsoever is bought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art brought to a low estate. When thou art changed to a low estate. So you have to be patient. You have to take everything cheerfully. You know, you'll have certain events that'll go down, and it'll try you. Okay? It'll try you. But all in all, you want to keep your cool. Okay? You want to be patient when you come down to that lower state, because that's where the Lord is working on you at. He's working on you in that lower state, that contrite spirit. Okay? He can get into your spirit and he can, level you up. Okay? So it's important for us to understand that we got to be still in that fire sometimes, man. Okay? Let's see if I can find this one scripture I was looking for. Yep. 1 Corinthians 1 and verse 5. For as the sufferings of Hamashiach abound in us, so our consolation also aboundeth by Hamashiach. And whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation. So our afflictions actually work for us. Okay? The things that we go through is actually pro-salvation, if you can learn to look at it like that, because it's all for you to be delivered. It says, which is effectual in the enduring of the same sufferings, which we also suffer. Or whether we be comforted, it is for your consolation and salvation. So even if you're comforted, if you're, in the house of mourning, okay, whatever it comes upon you in this flesh to try you, to get you out of character or to get you to crash out, all these things really, they work for your salvation. That's what we just read. Okay, so that's why you got to just let that fire work for you sometimes, man. Okay, it's not that necessarily the Lord got you there and he's mad at you and he could be mad at you. Don't get me wrong. Just because, we do the work and we do things don't mean that the Lord can't get mad at us. We be in the flesh and we be foolish. Okay, but for the most part, the things that come against you in this flesh is actually for your benefit. Okay. It says what was I reading at? For the sufferers, 5. For the sufferings of Hamashiach abound in us, so our consolation also aboundeth by Hamashiach. And whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation. All right. Like I mentioned, that consolation goes into, matter of fact, let's just get it. Yeah, a calling or a summons, supplication, entreaty, exhortation, admonishment, encouragement. Okay, so there was a pretty much an upliftment. Okay, there's an upliftment when we suffer. The Lord will lift us up. The Lord will increase us. He'll take us to certain new heights of the Spirit. The Scripture says, "What righteousness of the Lord is revealed from faith to faith." Okay. So let me see if I had another one queued up. No, but that's pretty much the point, honestly. Just Learning to sit still in that fire. You know, when you think about the three holy children, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, okay, when they got cast into that fiery furnace, that's a testimony for us. Now imagine if they would have never went through that. You know, we wouldn't have those documents. We wouldn't have those writings in order to, you know, be able to relate. Okay? So continue to do the right thing. Continue to, you know, endure your sufferings. Continue to be charitable. Okay? Because Yahweh Bashem Shai is faithful to reward them that wait upon him. Okay? The Lord is righteous, man. So, Lord willing, that was an edifying lesson. I'm going to go ahead and close it out, giving our praises once again to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodash. Double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and many blessings to the elect. Shalom.